What follows are a few short clips, some excerpts from different sessions of my course, Mindful Choices in a Complex World Living Without Regret. The course is available on Udemy, and for those interested in exploring this further, you will find a link to the course below the video. Have you ever made a decision that you have regretted? A choice that in retrospect doesn't appear to have been quite correct? An action that you wish you could change? If yes, then these sessions might be of help to you. In a sense, we have all become decision making machines. In a world of endless options, from picking a career to which shows to binge watch, to deciding whom to spend the rest of our life with, to dealing with the relationship dilemmas, or information overload, or workplace dramas, our decisions shape our lives every moment of every day. Consider the case of a poor woman down on her luck who is caught stealing food to feed her starving child, all of 6 years old. She is the only support for her child. Now, the law is quite clear that theft is a crime for which punishments have been laid down. Hence, justice demands that she should be punished in accordance with the law, which in cases of petty theft like this could go up to a week in jail. If you were the judge, what would you do? There can be even more complex, emotion-laden situations. For instance, take this. You learn accidentally that your close friend X is cheating on his wife Y. Over the years, you have also become friends with Y. Your friend X begs you to keep quiet and not tell his wife, quoting his long friendship with you. It's none of your business, and you reluctantly agree. One day, Y, who is getting suspicious, asks you if you know anything about X's activities. Now you are in a very uncomfortable position and have to decide whether you will remain silent, pretend ignorance, outright lie, or will disclose what you know. What are the values that are struggling in you? Take another situation. You are the sole support for your aging parents. You are offered a dream job with a great package, but it involves you are having to relocate overseas. An opportunity like this might not come your way again. You are conflicted with it. Should you accept the job or reject it? Pause for a while and think about the things that you have been chasing till now. Have they been worthwhile? Or have they lost their shine once you got them? And what have you had to sacrifice in order to achieve these things? Has it been fleeting, like chasing likes on your Insta post? Or has it been lasting and really worthwhile? The ache of giving up on your dreams and having to live somebody else's dreams for you, it can be suffocating. Dreams which are not followed, not pursued, can become like ghosts who do not leave you. It's a little like walking in someone else's shoes, not your size. They pinch you, they ruin your style, they ruin your stability, they ruin your walk. Now, one way of understanding this is that regret always has its source in the past, but is always experienced in the future. Whatever we wish to change has already happened, it's already moved into the past. And it is only now, which was the future when we make the choice, that we wish to change something. The reason this happens is because we are all not particularly good at imagining and visualizing our future. In fact, the noted behavioral economist and Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman had first explained this concept beautifully. If only we could remember that we are the same individual throughout our lifespan. Our 5-year-old self, the 15-year-old self, the 25-year-old, 50-year-old, 75 and 90-year-old self are all the same person. And what we do today, our choices today will have consequences. And these consequences will be faced by not someone else, but by the same person making the choice, not right now, but sometime in the future. A frequent regret that people express is, I wish I had taken better care of myself, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. But what does it really mean? Close your eyes and picture yourself at, say, 80 years. Wanting to go back into the past and wishing that if only you had not blown up all your money on unnecessary fancy stuff or putting on a show for others, you wouldn't have to worry about every small expense now. What is the worth of that kind of mental security? Wishing that your younger 25 or 35-year-old self had not been so selfish. Eliminating regret then implies that whenever you make a choice today, it makes sense to ensure that you do not trade your future smiles for a transient bit of pleasure now. That with your choices, you do not make your older selves miserable. It's not a good trade. We live in an imperfect world. Choices will go wrong at times. Regret will visit at times, but you now have a compass. Let regret become a mild whisper, not a roaring shout in your head. Use this framework of questions next time you struggle to make a decision, big or small, particularly where a clash of values is involved, where no matter what you do, you have to sacrifice something. This awareness, this mindfulness will help you cut through the complexity and guide you towards the life of internal balance, inner alignment. If this sounds about right to you, and you yearn to find that fine balance and be able to sleep like a baby again, it's best not to hesitate. Join in and begin this engaging journey